Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got my first impressions video for you. I've got quite a few new products that I've bought recently or that I've had free, and I'm itching to try them out really. I just want to go through a couple of the bits. I got a couple of makeup products from Aldi, or what was left anyway, and I've got some contour, and I've also got quite a few eyeshadow palettes which I'm actually not sure which ones I'm going to use yet. But I'll show you a couple of them. One is from Nib and Fab, and it's this beautiful colourful one. This I actually picked up from TK Maxx, which was originally $12.95, and I picked it up for $4.99. So bargain. Next one that I've got is by BH Cosmetics, and this is the collaboration that they did with Sham XO, and this is the Remix palette. Those are the shades that's in it. It's a double-sided palette, and the shades are beautiful. This was originally £18 and I got it for $7.99. And then the last palette is the one I've been wanting for a while, and it's this beauty by Makeup Revolution, and it's the collab with Makeup by Jack, my fellow Welshman. But I think I might be itching more towards this palette because, I mean, just look at it. It's friggin' stunning. So I probably am going to go for that one, but you can pick this up from Superdrug, or you can pick it up off Makeup Revolution website. I think Makeup Revolution on Beauty Bay and also on ASOS, and it'll cost you £10, so absolute bargain. And because I spent over £20 on makeup in Boots, at the moment you are able to pick up this free beauty edit box, which is worth £40. So I've got a few lip products that are in there. There's some mascara and some eyeliner. So I'm hopefully going to try a couple of those products out today as well. So anyway, enough chatting from me. Let's get into the video. Okay, so I've gone ahead and just stuck my base on because I haven't had any new products for that. So I've put my primer, foundation and concealer, and I've just set my face down. First new product that I wanted to try was actually this contour kit. It's working the right way. This contour kit here by NYX. And I've heard quite a lot of rave reviews about this contour kit, and I managed to convince a friend to get it. And then she asked me to use it on her, and I fell in love with it, and then I just went out and bought myself one. So I'm gonna use this now to do like a little bit of a contour. I don't really tend to contour my face too much when I put like makeup on anyway. I just like to sculpt the cheekbones just a little bit, and maybe just darken up a couple of the edges around the face. But I am also going to try and give it one of these shades a go here on doing my eyebrows, only because I normally use the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil, but mine's run out, and they're not exactly something you can just go pick up in the shop where I live. So I think it's gonna be a while until I can get another one of these. I'm gonna see whether or not I can do something with my brows with this, but let's just get into it. I'm really liking the contour using this palette. It's actually really nice, and these shades are so nice as well. They look pretty cool toned in there, except for this one, and I think this one might have like a tiny like undertone of a warm tone in there. But I've used this one here on my brows, which actually looks like a very cool tone, but it's actually come out, I'm not sure if you can see on the camera there, but it's come out with quite a warm undertone on it. So I don't really feel like it was dark enough either for the brows. And I don't want to go in so much on any of the other shades, just in case they're just as warm. So I'm going to sort something else out on my brows, and I've not decided yet. But so far so good with the palette. I am going to come back in with the highlighter for one of the sides of my face. But next up that I want to try are these that I got from Aldi, and these are from the Aldi makeup or beauty brand, should I say, Lacura. These are dupes for the Benefit Hoola Bronzer and the Benefit Dandelion Highlighter. So I'm pretty stoked to try these out. I think I'm just going to go in with the bronzer, and then I'm going to do the highlight on the one face, and then I'm going to do the highlight with the NYX palette on the other side, and we'll see how they look. Okay, so first things first is the bronzer by Lacura, which is the dupe for the Benefit Hoola. Not bad. I do quite like it. I do feel like it's maybe a tiny, like really tiny bit warmer than the Benefit Hoola one. That's what I love so much about the Benefit one, is that it's got such a cool tone to it, a cool bronze tone. But it's not bad at all, considering it was, I think it's like £2 or £3 something. I don't know, it's pretty cheap. But I do actually quite like it, and I'm quite liking the contour and the bronze that I've got on my face at the moment. Next thing is the highlight. Now the highlight by Lacura, which is the Benefit Dandelion dupe, was amazing. As you can see, that is the one that I've put on this side here. One swipe of that was quite intense, and I did add a little bit more, so I am proper glowing on this side of my face, as you can see on my cheekbone, and then I've highlighted just above the brow here. And I also did put this one on the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose as well. But it's such a nice colour. It's got like a really slight undertone of like a hint of a gold on there, but it's really nice. The next highlight that I used on this side of my face was from the NYX Contour palette. Now this one isn't quite as intense at all, which also isn't a bad thing, because there's people out there that like an intense highlighter and some just like a subtle one, and this is not a bad one at all for a subtle one. And this one is definitely cool toned as well. It's definitely more of an icy white highlight, which I quite like. I don't really wear like icy white ones very often, but it's quite nice. It's quite subtle though. I don't think I'll be using it a lot, because I do quite like a highlight. But like I said, I put this one here on the cheekbone, and then I've also put it above the brow bone there, and I did also put this on my Cupid's bow as well, but there was quite a few rubs on that to get a bit of a highlight. So yeah, it's not a very intense one, just so you know. in this palette, but I mean, I'd still use it happily. So far so good on them, the first impression products there. So next thing I am going to move on to is, I think I'm just going to go straight into the eyes now, and I've definitely decided on the Makeup by Jack palette. I'm still not sure what look I want to go for in it though, because I don't know whether or not to go for quite a bright, intense look now, but I am going out later, so, or to do more of a subtle one. I don't know. But yeah, I think I want to do a couple of swatches of it actually. So I'm gonna do definitely this blue, the gold here, that one. I'm actually gonna go one more. That one is screaming at me. So these are the shades. Oh, that blue is intense, and that last shade as well. Tough choice. Okay, so I've just finished the eyeshadow off, and I've also sorted my brows out. And now I'm going to do another first impressions for you, and this is the mascara that I got free in the beauty edit box from Boots. And this is probably like, surely this is going to be like one of the oldest mascaras that you can get, and it's by Maybelline, and it's their Great Lash. I mean, it's an old, it's a new mascara, but it's an old mascara, if that makes sense. But this mascara has been around for years, and I've never actually tried it, so I'm quite looking forward to trying it. So just get into it. It's got like the old school wand on it. I'm just so used to the plastic ones now with the Benefit mascaras. It's quite nice though, it's quite dainty, and it does kind of like put a subtle mascara onto your lashes. It definitely is buildable, like I think you'd have to build it up and give it quite a few coats to do anything, but I mean, it's okay. I don't know if you can tell. It's just like quite a nice subtle mascara. Not bad if you don't really want much for lift or you don't want much for thickness to them. But I mean, I'll still use it. Yeah, so I mean, it's not amazing mascara. It's quite a good mascara to put on if you're going to be putting false lashes on, which I am about to do, so I don't mind that. But I mean, the bottom lashes, it's taken a couple of coats just to put something on the bottom lashes, and I still feel like I need to put more on. So it's not the most amazing mascara, but like I said, I'd still use it, and I'll definitely be using it when I put my false lashes on in the future. So yeah. So I've put a couple more layers of the mascara on my lower lashes just to give them a bit more of a cover. And I mean, it's still not amazing, but I have applied my false lashes and it definitely does finish the look off much better. So last but not least is the lipstick. Now I've got quite a few new lipsticks, so this is going to be a bit of a hard choice, not gonna lie. And I've got 3 in the beauty edit box, and the first one is from Sleek, and it's the Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream, and that is in the shade Feels. These are like quite like nudie shades. Most of them are, I think. Yeah. Next one is from the NYX Lingerie, and it's the liquid lipstick in the shade Lipley. Is that? I think it's Lipley. It's like a browny grey kind of shade. I'm not sure about that one. Last one that I got in the beauty edit box, and I don't think I've actually opened this one. This is from L'Oreal, and this is the Color Rich Matte, and it's in the shade Mocha Chick. This is like probably the perfect shade for me. Yeah, look at that. So that's the shade of that one. I'm actually loving that. I might at the moment use that one. But yeah, those were the 3 that I got free in that beauty edit box. And then the last things that I got was actually from Primark, and they're the PS Liquid Matte in the nude edit, and these are all like little mini matte shades. These cost £4, and I haven't tried these, and I think, to be honest, I think any one of these shades is probably going to go with the look that I've got today, because like I said, they're all nude anyway. But we're going to get them out, and I'm going to do a couple of swatches for you so you can see. They're really nice. Like, their packaging on them is so nice as well. They're really like matte, and they come in this cute little box here. So the first one we'll try. I don't think they've got names. Yeah, I don't know whether or not I'm just being really thick, but they haven't actually got names. So I'm just gonna put them on my hand and we'll see. Right. So those there are the 4 shades. From it. I think this one here on the end is definitely my favourite one. Not keen on this one here, but they're not bad. And now, I don't know. So I'm going to go for this one here by L'Oreal. So let's go. very creamy as well. Okay, so we're gonna give that a minute or so. I quite like it. It feels really, really creamy on my lips. So I'm always intrigued when a matte lipstick is like that on how matte it actually does go. I'm quite liking it so far anyway. Yeah, so it's still pretty creamy, but I think I'm really liking it. I like that it goes with the look really nicely as well. So I'm just gonna go off camera. I'm just gonna take my mini ears off and just sort my hair out, and then I'm gonna come back to you for my final thoughts. Okay guys, so this is the final look for you, and I'm now gonna have my final thoughts on the product. So the NYX contour palette was definitely a thumbs up from me. I did enjoy it. The highlight wasn't quite as intense as I was expecting it to be, but I don't mind that because I don't always want a really intense highlight. The Lacura from Aldi bronzer and highlighter from the Benefit dupes, I loved them. The highlight from that was absolutely popping, as you can see just by her. But yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite products I think I used today, was definitely the Lacura highlighter. And the bronzer as well was a really, really nice shade. It's got a really nice tone to it. It's like a cool tone, but it has got maybe like a tiny little bit of warmth to it. But yeah, I loved it, especially for the price as well. The Makeup Revolution Makeup by Jack collaboration palette, loved it. The shades in it are just absolutely beautiful. I mean, just look at them. They've got some amazing shimmers in there and some great mattes. I did find that I don't think I worked brilliantly with the mattes. I find that they did come out a bit patchy, and they probably needed building up a lot more. But I don't mind that. Like, I'm not overly fussy on things like that. Like, I'll just spend the time and try and build them up. I'm not a massive fan of matte eyeshadow anyway. Like, I always like to add a bit of a shimmer in there. The shimmer, on the other hand, which was the gold that I used, I loved it. I think that, yeah, that was the only one that I used. I don't know what I'm like a magpie. I get drawn to anything that's shiny. So I definitely can't wait to use this shade here, and then also these ones in the middle. But the one thing that I did love about this palette is that it's sectioned. So you've got your one section here, you've got another one there, and another one. But then also you have more sections in the middle where you've got these ones and them. I worked on this section here. So I used the two purple shades, and then I went in and did like a bit of a cut crease and went in on the gold and the blue, and then I put a nice little pop of the yellow just in the inner corner of the eye, just to give it a bit more of a jazzy look. But I was really happy with how it all turned out. Next thing was the mascara by Maybelline. Not fussed at all. It wasn't great. It's you definitely have to build it up just to be able to see something on your lashes. Up close, obviously I could see it, but like from afar it wasn't really that brilliant. But I'll still use it again because sometimes I quite like just putting like a little bit of mascara on, just a subtle bit. And it's also quite good to put on when you've got false lashes on as well, because obviously people don't see your lashes under false lashes, so it doesn't really matter if you're just wasting a bit of like a cheaper mascara rather than using a more expensive one, hence Benefit, which is the one I use. Next thing, or should I say last thing, was the lipstick that I used. I did swatch the Primark ones for you, the mini matte edit ones, and a couple of the shades in that were really nice, especially that one like mauve kind of shade was really up my street. Not really keen on the really dark one, but I'm definitely going to try those out in another video for sure. But the one I wanted to talk to you about was the L'Oreal Color Rich Matte in the shade 633 Mocha Chick, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I love the shade of it as well, and I wasn't sure if I was keen when I first put it on because it is really creamy and it's still quite creamy on the lips, but it actually feels really nice, and I think I'm just in love with the shade of it. pink. It's definitely more of like it's got like more of a pink shade in there, like a nudie pink, and I don't think I wear enough of the pink lipsticks, so definitely one of my favourite products that I've used today, as well as the Lacura highlighter as well. But anyway, that's the video for you. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, remember to give the video a big thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Remember to hit that bell button so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I do try and upload 2 videos a week. The days are varying on that at the moment just because I've just got a bit behind and it's just a bit busy. But I definitely will try and get back on track with that. Follow me on my Instagram account, which is just here. I do try and upload on there daily. I'm probably on there the most out of anything. And also on my Twitter account. Also, I have got TikTok now. I'm still coming to grips with it, but I've got a couple of videos that I've been filming as I've been doing different makeup looks, which I'm actually quite excited to upload, so watch out for that one. And until next time guys, take care.